Hey guys, this is McWilliam. Here with a video. It's been a while. This is my first one for this game I recently got into called War Thunder. It's a pretty great World War II and a little bit past era aviation combat sim kind of deal. MMO. It's all PvP. It's really big battles. It's really fun. Doing the more arcadey, so you can do matches that are much more realistic in flight sim and stuff, but I'm kind of playing it for fun and stuff. As soon as I get a joystick, because I totally want a joystick now for this game, I'll do the more realistic flight controls and stuff, because with mouse and keyboard, I want to be able to control more precisely than with that setup and stuff, so I want a joystick. I'm flying the BF-110 here, and I don't see this aircraft flown a lot. And I also checked YouTube to see if there's anything on it, and I saw that there's like no YouTube videos for this aircraft at all. And I think it's mostly just because people don't really know how to fly it. I'm sure there's plenty of people who know. But this is kind of like just to showcase people who might not understand the role that this aircraft fits into, and exactly how to properly fly it in a kind of interceptor role. The key to this aircraft is to not dogfight. This is classified as a fighter, but it's not a dogfighter. You want to fly high above the battle and kind of peruse and keep your head on a swivel and look for good targets of opportunity. Real good moments to kind of swoop in and finish someone off, or get someone off your ally's tail and just do some damage and just harass. And then don't overcommit. If someone turns and you can't follow it without losing too much energy, just get right back up and get high altitude and get out of the fight like right after. Don't turn. Just give up, let them get away, and just get back up there and then get another shot in when you get the chance. So that's pretty much what I do here, and I get the fighter award and the bulletproof award. I never get shot down in this aircraft, and I go through the entire game in this aircraft, and I get 4 kills and about 3 or 4 assists. If only one of them had been another kill, I could have said I got an ace with this guy. In the replays, it doesn't show. Here. I have it set to show exactly where I was looking when I was playing, but it doesn't show like the friend or foe identifications, the letters over all the other planes. So I have no idea how to get it to show that in replays. I've looked real hard for a little bit. I couldn't figure it out. If anyone knows if that's possible or how to do it, let me know. That'd be awesome. I'm probably gonna record a session of live so you can see exactly what I'm seeing when I play. But for now, in this replay, we'll settle for the direction I was looking at the time. So here I'm staying high. I'm not going to fly down and capture the airfield because my purpose is to stay high. I can let a more nimble, low-altitude specialized aircraft fly down there and capture the airfield right off the bat. It's the beginning of the battle. I'm already at high altitude. Why fly down, slow down enough to capture the airfield, and then spend all that time gaining altitude and all that potential energy again? So you see some of my allies capturing this airfield. It's all well and good. I'm kind of staying with my team for the most part, not trying to get too far ahead. Just kind of looking around, scouting out, looking for potential targets. And here we see a S-79 and a P-47. The S-79 is an Italian, like a medium bomber kind of deal. And that's it going on my left, and the P-47 went off to my... the S-79 was on my right, and P-47 went off to my left here. I see this S-79 is climbing rapidly. He spent all of his energy to get back up to this altitude, and so he's really slow, and he's an easy target. And bam. And that's pretty much the 110 serving its role right there as an interceptor. It's got two 20mm cannons, and 4 30 cal machine guns. So it can do some serious damage to those early tier bombers and stuff. As opposed to a lot of other fighters of its tier, which don't have that same firepower. So it's great at killing bombers. And that's showcasing the firepower a bit right there. Because those bombers can be really hard to take out for fighters that don't have cannons. But that was just a really easy kill. Here I am, I'm flying over this fur ball with a bunch of allied and enemy fighters. I pick a potential target of opportunity. I'm trying to guess where he's going, but then he turns real hard here, and I can't follow him. I give up. I didn't commit. I decide I can't, there's no way I can follow that. I can't get a shot off. I'm gonna pull up, get my altitude back up, and wait for another shot. And here I see a couple potential targets. Start tracking one guy, but then I see this little biplane just going so slow and so straight. I decided to go for him. Somehow he did not die. I wasn't quite as accurate as I should have been, but somehow he totally should have died. And then as I'm leaving, I see a potential to really harass and hopefully get that guy off my ally's tail. And then I believe I got 2 assists. It was at least 1, maybe 2 assists. So those guys went down after I shot at them. Somebody else finished them off. Here I go with another harass. Bam! Did some nice damage. Not committing. I'm just kind of keeping my speed up. Going back up, getting some altitude, and then you got that nice tail gunner, just to tell people, no, don't chase me. I'm going faster than you, and I have a tail gunner. I'm just gonna shoot you up if you try. So you got that nice little deterrence. It's not very powerful, but it's enough to just like, not worth it. Here I go, getting another little hit. He's smoking. He's not doing so good anymore. I hit him again a little bit. And here I see an enemy 110. And he's totally oblivious to my presence. Bam! Lit him up. Yeah, 110s don't have much armor, so when you get shot, you die. Watch out for that. Alright, here's this guy that I had shot and wounded earlier. Now he's flying in a nice little straight line. You can't see him too well, but bam, he breaks apart, and we finally finished him off. So now we're sitting at 3 kills, and we got 2 or so assists. There's 2 friendly fighters harassing a S-79 bomber. I decide that 2 and then soon to be 3 fighters going after 1 bomber is enough. I'm looking at this little Corsair that's at Airfield A trying to capture it. Can you make him out? Might just be able to barely make him out. I can't really see him too well yet. But there's a Corsair down there. And I decide I'm not having none of this. Yeah, you can see him on the airfield now. And here's a friendly coming up behind him. And just watch this. Boom! He totally misses and then crashes. So, yeah. I decide to not miss. And that's showcasing the 110's firepower again. As American, especially American naval fighters, are very well armored. And the 20 mils just help to punch through that and really do some damage. Now, since I've pretty much cleared the area of enemy fighters, I decide it's safe enough to come in for a touch and go and recapture the airfield. Caught it. Lift off again, raise landing gear. And there, no harm done. So that Corsair was our fourth and final kill of the round. The match is pretty much winding down. We've been pretty dominating. Really helped my team out with swooping in and just causing havoc with my little runs. Because when somebody's on another guy's tail and then you just come in and hit him with cannons and stuff and do some real serious damage, that is, it's a lot of potential to save your teammate's life. Even if you don't get the kill, you can cause enough damage to really throw the enemy pilot off focus, and then also make it so that their airframe is not capable of making as tight of turns or hurt their engine power and all that jazz. And just help your teammates get away. So even if you don't get the kill, even if you miss, if you get close enough that the tracers are flying all around them, they might break off to try and dodge your attack. And that saves your ally. And that really helps your team in the furballs and stuff. It helps your team establish superiority, even if you don't get the kills. So I got 4 kills to myself, and then 4 assists right now. Here we go, swooping in again. There's another little furball going on here. I land some good hits there. And score another assist. And here's where I kind of shit my pants a little bit, because can't really see him now, but there's like a Corsair. There he is. There's that Corsair right there. It's another Corsair. And there's a whole bunch of enemy fighters coming up. They just spawned and they're at a high altitude. And I'm kind of like, bad. So I turn around and just hit my throttle to 109% engine power. And just squeeze as much engine power as I can out of these engines. But the match ends and I get away. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.